I'm not pregnant.
What's she talking about?
Hey, what happened?
Yo, what's poppin'? Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Hey, look, check this out, man. We got a story. Mia realized that she couldn't just shoot her family, but she did anyway. She did some horrible things. And we about to find out exactly what happened, man. Y'all be sure to leave a like and comment so I can stay updated with the latest release.
It's 2023. Maya Harris was arrested after her son's girlfriend, who was living with her, called 911,
she got the
claiming that
suicide.
Maya had assaulted her and then shot her newborn baby. She told the police that after Maya shot her baby, Maya picked up the 6-month-old and handed it to her, then smiled before leaving the house and fleeing the scene.
Oh, no.
It didn't take the police very long to find Maya and bring her in for interrogation.
We gonna do this?
Gonna do
Because
it.
we both got stories. What we doing? You tell me. You recording. I ain't talking like that. Unless you give me money. Because I mean it.
What?
I don't care about you having my ID or none of that. I want my. You can't deny what you did to this body right there. You can't deny what you did to me.
Wait, what?
Run me my money.
Wait.
Run me my. You don't pillage the earth and think you don't get judged.
Yo, wait, hold on. What's going on right now? She was brought into interrogation room to find out more what happened, but she talking about run her money or she ain't gonna talk. What in the Mia? The fuck you talking about? You in here because you murdered your
Cup of
child.
water, cup of coffee, get sick. I'm angry. You want me to talk? I'm angry. Shouldn't have did me like that. I wouldn't have done you like that. Judge not, let you be judged. How about that? Let's go. Run me my money. This is not greed. This is right. Make it right. You know, and pillage the earth of all its resources and its values. And now you think you're going to take it? It's for everybody. Nobody should be struggling, having to pay mass amount of money for nothing. Y'all can leave me here, lock me in a prison, whatever you think you're going to do, I got a story too. Let's go. I don't care what you do.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. People really be out here crashing out like this. Like, people really be out here not having no
My
type of
family,
feelings, bro.
the government,
They don't care, bro.
all y'all.
But you know what? All y'all, even the ones who got me in here, she about to say something. Now, I know y'all probably like, yo, play the video. I'm going to play the video, but you know I'm going to do my little 2-cent spill, right? So, I really feel like she got some mental issues going on. You know, it may be something deeper. You know, it may be something from her childhood. But I feel like she definitely has something deeper going on with her.
Y'all, even the ones that got me in here. Y'all ain't got no authority. Matter of fact, let me go.
Huh?
Y'all ain't read me no rights. Y'all ain't read me shit.
Oh, shit.
Can I go?
No, have a seat.
Then what we doing? Because y'all ain't doing nothing.
We're gonna be there and talk to you in just.
When? Because I've been here for some time.
You've been here for about 35, 40 minutes.
No, it hasn't been.
Yes, ma'am.
No, it hasn't been.
So, you know, I just want to tune in on this, right? So, she could tell them, I want my lawyer right now. She can tell, look, I want my lawyer. I don't want to talk to you guys. I don't want to talk to anybody without a lawyer present. She can do this. This is what you should do. You should never talk to the police, you know what I'm saying? If you get a chance, I want to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
No, it
We're
hasn't.
being right now, talk to you. Just say it. Give me just say it.
Y'all watching me. I know you watching me. Talk about it's been on 30 minutes. Been longer than that. Stop it. It's been hours. I know what you're doing. Let me out of here. You ain't got no rights or no authority over me. Y'all are so evil. Y'all are so Evil.
I don't know, man. They got you in here for
You were
murdering
evil
your
first.
child, bro. This is
For what
crazy.
you did to me. I hear you, and I can hear me echoing back into here. Y'all don't want to sit in here. It's too hot. That's why you got it cold in here. I got my paperwork. You, I don't care what you go through in that house and get. I got everything I need. I got my evidence.
Yo.
You got yours. So you need me. I don't need you. How dare you judge me and not want to be judged? I'm not crazy.
What's she talking
Hey, what happened?
The detectives realized that Maya could end up doing some serious damage to the
nigga came in there and
furniture
said, "Yo,
and
what
possibly
happened?"
herself, so they entered the room to begin the interview.
We don't need a statement from you.
Yo.
We don't. Okay? The only reason we're in here is to get your side of the story. That is it. Because there's, as you know, two sides to every story.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's, we got every other story except yours. Is that fair to you? No, it's not.
Why you don't talk to police? Look, he talking like you 12 years old. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. Talking about we got everybody's story except yours. Is that fair? No. No, how you gonna sit here and hijack the conversation? I want my lawyer present. Okay? Where's my lawyer? I need a lawyer. I need to call a lawyer. This is why you guys have to have a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Have a criminal defense lawyer, have an auto lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Just have a lawyer in your back pocket. You got to. You gotta have a lawyer. It's like having an ID, it's like having social security, it's like just something you gotta have. You gotta have a lawyer, you know. But in this instance, I don't know. I think they got her dead to right. I'm not agreeing with her. I'm not agreeing with them. I'm just watching the video. Yeah.
We're just trying to be fair to you, Mia. We do not need to be sitting here. I promise you. And you know that. We've got everybody's side of the story. And guess who the bad guy is in their eyes?
Me.
You.
And I'm the one that's crazy. I get all of that.
That's why we're here. That's it.
I get that.
We don't, listen, think about it from our side of the table here. It would be much easier for us to just let you sit in here, knocking shit over, acting like this angry person, and have the world story to collaborate with you being an angry person. How does it benefit us to come in here? We already got the demon, the crazy person, right?
I'm not crazy and I'm not a
That's
demon.
what the world is saying. You're the only one that can tell us otherwise. Who else is going to? No one we've talked to is, I promise you, not lying to you. I won't lie to you one time while we're sitting here.
I can really live, but they have taken everything from me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got her. See, she messed up right here, okay? Not even that she messed up. She's emotionally damaged. The world is calling her a demon. The world is calling her crazy from what this officer is telling her, detective is telling her. But at the same time, we don't really know the true story. Now, from speculation and everything, supposedly she murdered her child. So I don't know the story, but we're watching it. We're gonna see what happened. We're gonna see what evidence pop up.
I shouldn't have to live like that. You get tired of picking up and cleaning up after in the house. And then you turn around and you call and you ask for somebody to fix something and they don't come fix it. They don't come fix it. But they keep going up on my rent. They be going up on my rent. I've been there 17 years. I go get a job. I can't get a job to pay me worth nothing. I know who I am in this world.
I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
anything. I freely give. And you just touch with me.
The detectives know that Maya is very angry, and the best thing they can do is to remain calm and let her talk. They already have more than enough evidence to secure a conviction, so for now, they will just let her dig her own grave.
I'm tired. I don't want to fight no more. I'm sick of this. You wanted me to be silent? I'm about to go silent. This world is evil and wicked. I went to the church. They judged me. Love covers a multitude of sins. Love covers a multitude of sins.
Did you choose to love tonight?
No, I chose what you chose.
So it wasn't mercy.
No, it was judgment.
Did that make you feel powerful?
No, I didn't want to do that.
Yo, this is deep. She said, yo, hold on.
It's not what God wants to do. But you spared a ride, you spoiled a child. And there's consequences sometimes. And that was the judgment. Sorry, but not sorry.
Oh, all
What
right.
point
So
tonight did you realize
she
that
just
you were
admitted
going
to it.
to produce this
she
judgment?
just admitted to it.
Was it tonight or was it
Or they trying to get her
more
to
than
give
that
more
for
evidence.
33 years?
I had no idea. I had no idea what I was leading up to. It's a journey. Life is a journey.
One step at a time?
Yes.
Would you take it back?
They could take theirs back. But can they take theirs back?
Nope.
So I can't take mine back either.
Would they want to?
Would they want to? I don't know. But would I want to? Sure. I like life. I love life.
You're alive.
I know I am.
Not everyone's alive.
I know they're not.
The conversation moves to Maya's family that lives with her. Maya
Yikes.
explains that she does everything for them, and she gets nothing in return.
No, they just depend on me to do
Right.
everything. They sit on their ass and depend on me to do everything.
Yes.
All of them. But was I aiming for all of them? No.
You buying diapers, formula, buying
No.
all that?
They do that for their. They do that for her.
Then why judgment on the baby?
It wasn't just going to be the baby. It was going to be
Oh,
the
I know.
baby and the mom.
Like I said, we've got, talk to everyone. I know that.
Yeah.
Why the baby and the mom?
Because they don't
And your
belong,
mom, right?
they don't belong in my family.
They're what?
They don't belong in my family.
Okay.
My mom. Actually, I moved from my dad's house to my mom's house.
You didn't like living with your dad?
No, he's evil. He's very evil to me. Very abusive. Both of them were. Both of them are very
Did
abusive.
your mom allow it?
Yeah, my mom was the one that wanted to turn me into a. It was her choice. That's why I passed judgment on her. Because I told her I wanted to live for God and wait till I got married. And she corrupted me. Put a spell on me to be on. And then my dad activated it. I keep calling me out for 7 years straight. They crucified me. So I had to crucify them. That was the judgment, unfortunately. Well, what I wanted is what they asked for. Just wanted to love somebody. And they kept stealing them from me. They kept sabotaging me. Every time I got somebody that I would fall in love with that wanted to be with me and would settle down with me and marry me, they ruined it. They would ruin it. So that I would not be redeemed. So that I would not be redeemed and be judged. And they judged me. So I judged them back. Because you did this to me. You sabotaged me. You did this to me. IT company sad. one analyst, you get $3,500 off of one analyst, and all you pay them is $600 a week. But you get $3,500 for 7 consecutive days off any day that they work. But you only taking $600 out of a one day for them to give them as they check. You pillaging the kids, making it hard for them to live. Yeah, I want reparations. Give my children their money. Nobody should have to struggle. Nobody should have to struggle. And I mean nobody. So I took out the family that was trying to come in and take everything for the people that I want the world to have. I call myself snuffing out the people that was trying to take what belongs to the world.
Maya continues rambling on, mostly about how big corporations make large amounts of money and only pay their employees minimum wage. The detective patiently listens to her for about 30 minutes. Then he begins asking her questions about her son's girlfriend.
How long has your son been with her?
I don't know how long my son's been with her. I think they only been together a year. Maybe a year and a half. 2. I don't know.
Hey, just to chime in real quick. Hey, check this out. Shout out to you if you made it this far. I really do appreciate all the love and the support. Be sure to leave a like, comment, turn on post notifications so you can stay updated with the latest release. Much love, much love, much love. Back to
You
you.
didn't get along with her or whatever.
It ain't that I didn't get along with her. It's wolf in sheep clothing. Wolf in sheep clothing.
He really just got her comfortable.
Look real sweet, real kind.
Like, he really just got her real comfortable, you know, to the point that she's willing to open up. He allowed her to ramble on and talk and get comfortable enough to feel like she can say more whenever he asks a question. And this is honestly a tactic. This is something that detectives are trained to do. This is something that you have to understand. They want to make you feel comfortable. They are told to make you feel comfortable. You need some water? Do you need coffee? Do you need something? You need something to bite on? Whatever. The whole shebang. Only thing you should truly want, depending on the situation, now they got you dead to right. It's dead to right. But get a lawyer. Have a lawyer. Be ready to say, I want to call my lawyer. Okay? Okay. Back to the video.
Kind, real gentle, and all that other stuff. Look, all real cool and kind and all of that. But bite the fuck out your ass if you let her.
How long has she lived with you guys?
She's been with us for a while because she got kicked out because she got pregnant. And when she got pregnant the first time, I told my son, she miscarried, and I told my son, don't get her pregnant again.
Where did she get kicked out from? Her family?
No, she wasn't living with her family then. She was living with somebody else.
Like another boyfriend?
No,
Okay.
some lady, I don't remember, but she was using her too.
Think you should be punished?
No.
Why?
Because fair is fair. How am I wrong when you started the attack?
Are you sorry that you had to do it?
Yeah, because I didn't want to. Like I said, I wanted to be redeemed. I wanted to be redeemed. When y'all decided to crucify me, you already made a judgment. You didn't give me no option in the choice. You made the choice. I didn't. I just followed what you said. I didn't want to. Y'all killed the heart of our life.
Damn. You know, a lot of people seen this video. A family, these officers, the court, a lot of people, me, myself. And As I said in the beginning of the video, mental health is a real thing. Okay. Sometimes people are truly just crazy. Sometimes people really just crash out. But sometimes people really are dealing with, as we will call them, demons, or as we will call them, sins or whatever they got. And this is real. This is real now, and this is why you gotta pray. You feel me? If you that type of person, I know you like, what I'm saying? Don't pass judgment. We listen, man, like they say, right? So the point that I'm trying to say in this story right here is that at the end of the day, I'm not judging this lady. I won't judge anybody. I'm not a judger. I'm not a judger. I'm not an executor. I'm not none of that. You feel me? That's how I'm living my life. I don't care. I'm not gonna judge anybody on this earth. You feel me? You're gonna do what you're gonna do in your life, and that's just that. These men were here. They served to become officers of the law. They became detectives. She did what she did. They're here now. Okay. Um, this is crazy because she really needed to let that out, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But y'all definitely leave some comments, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation.
Yeah, let's get you something to drink.
No, I don't want anything from y'all.
Dude.
No, I want to go home.
Pepsi.
No, I want to go home.
What can we get you now?
Nothing. A bed.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've been very fair to you, very respectful to you. I'll leave this room for a few minutes. Ask nicely that you don't destroy this room. Can you do that? Thank you.
Thank you.
Maya is left alone in the room again, promising that she won't destroy anything inside. While she waits for the detectives, she has a few more things she wants to tell the camera.
Oh no.
That's what this is about. Really, what this is about is righting a wrong and making it right. Nobody should have to come to you to right a wrong that you made. You should be convicted in your heart to want to go back and make it right. That's how you keep a family together. You find out what you did wrong, you reflect, and then you go back and you apologize. And anybody that ever dealt with me knows that I would go and reflect, and then I would come and apologize. But if you keep giving me back the same crap and not changing yourself, all you get back out of me is that eventually a woman is an incubator. She receives. Whatever she receives, she harnesses it and she multiplies it and then she projects it back out. You don't want that shit. Project it back out. Don't project it. Come on, man. Use wisdom. Stop that. Inducing propaganda for fear. I told all y'all not to get them shots. I told y'all not to get them shots. Pay up. I know we can't sue you for it, but pay up. Y'all got a lot of money out of that. Pay up. Want to turn around and say narcissist, covert narcissist. No, I'm not a covert. I'm love.
Ma'am, I'm gonna take you over. Guys, say that for me. Put your arms up on the wall for me. You gonna pat you down?
I don't know why. I don't have nothing else. I couldn't get anything on y'all. I've already been in the
This is
room.
what I'm doing.
Butler County prosecutors say the woman accused of shooting her 6-month-old granddaughter smiled at
Wow. So she shot the 6-month-old granddaughter. and gave it to her and smiled.
As she opened fire. Tonight, that woman's in jail.
WCPO 9 News reporter Jessica Hart has new information from the sheriff and first responders that day.
The woman in the green jumpsuit is 43-year-old Mia Harris at her preliminary hearing Wednesday. She's charged with 3 counts of felonious assault, and the sheriff tells me more charges are coming.
It's one of the worst cases that I've seen in quite some time.
Prosecutors say she intentionally shot her 6-month-old granddaughter on December 9th.
The baby is in very, very, very critical condition.
Butler County Sheriff Richard Jones.
God, Lord. Oh my God. See, this is what I'm saying. Stuff like this be going down on every day-to-day basis, yo. Stay prayed up, stay constant prayer, man. Listen, I don't know what people got going on, but obviously they got a lot going on. You know, the world is getting wicked as it goes on. But, you know, you got to stay vigilant when it come down to prayer. You gotta pray. This story is crazy. I don't know how it's going to unfold, but we're going to wrap it up soon. I really do appreciate everybody watching the video with me. With that being said, be sure to leave a like and comment. Turn on post notifications so you can stay updated with the latest release.
Says the baby has had at least 2 surgeries, one to remove the bullet and another to treat the swelling.
Versus Mia Harris.
At Harris's hearing, Detective Daniel Turner says before she shot the baby, Harris shot her own mother.
The bullet grazed in the head.
Harris then turned her attention to the baby. We're not naming the family members because they're victims.
Mia picking up from the bed and handing the baby and smiled.
Detective Turner says she handed the little girl over and left the house.
I asked her why her grandbaby. She said that was not my grandbaby. And at one point she said, sorry, not sorry.
And the baby is laying in the hospital, fighting for her life, 5.5 months old, fighting for her life because her family member shot her on purpose.
Sheriff Jones says they're looking at additional charges against Harris.
Oh, yeah.
The case now goes to a grand jury, and Harris goes back to jail.
What I seen is evil. And evil was living in that house that night.
Thankfully, the baby would survive her injuries after spending 65 days in the hospital.
Okay.
Maya would be charged with 3 counts of felonious assault.
Yeah.
At first, Maya planned on pleading insanity in court, but she decided to accept a plea deal for 9 to 12 years in prison.
A 6-month-old shot during a night.
What? Okay, look, listen. I don't know. See, and this is the thing, bro. The law is tricky because a lot of stories be popping up and a lot of cases be popping up. And it's like, damn, what goes into account for each situation? Because every case is going to be different. Every case is going to be judged different because it's going to be a different judge. It's going to be different evidence. It's going to be different things that factor into the play. But god damn, it's just crazy how they say she shot her mom and then she shot the baby in 9 to 12 years. Wow.
Night of terror inside a Liberty Township apartment. Thanks a lot for joining us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Mike Dardis.
Good evening to you. I'm Cherie Palello. Today, the grandmother at the center of all of this was sentenced to prison. WLWT News Size tonight, where she actually got to meet that baby for the very first time. Hi there, Karen.
Yeah, hey, Cherie. You know, even Judge Dan Hoy said today, the hand of God is the reason baby Myra is alive today.
Amen.
Baby Myra is 18 months old now. And for the first time since she was shot almost a year ago, I had a chance to meet her.
9 to 12 years.
Say, this is my miracle.
She's so
Miracle
adorable.
Myra. At just 18 months old, her story is one of strength and survival.
Yeah, she's so adorable,
Last
yo.
December, Myra, who was 6 months old at the time, was shot in
Adorable little
by her
baby.
paternal grandmother, Mia Harris. Harris previously pleaded guilty to aggravated assault.
But what you did will never go away. She will never have a grandma again. They took that from her. He took me having a mother-in-law. He took everything away from me.
During Harris's sentencing today, baby Myra's mother, Destiny Buffington, reminded Harris of the terror she caused that night inside their Liberty Township apartment.
And I had to plead for my life, and then you shot my daughter in front of me. That will never go away. And I stand here today 10 times stronger than the woman I was a year ago.
Standing in court with a stack of what she called souvenirs.
This is my daughter's gown when she left the hospital.
Destiny shared unimaginable challenges they faced this past year.
I have lockets of my daughter's hair from multiple surgeries because I never knew if I was going to see her again.
Myra spent 65 days in the hospital and underwent 3 surgeries with more on the way.
She has seizures for the rest of her life. Those will never go away.
Myra also faces a lifetime of special needs.
Myra has a shunt because she does not drain the fluid on her head properly. This is a shunt.
What Myra does have, the strength of a mother's love.
They don't even know how she's alive right now. You hear that? That is just God, and I know that you know that just as much as me. And I pray for you, and I really pray because I don't know why you did this.
And Harris's attorney today said mental health played a role in the shooting, saying she had a breakdown and just snapped. But prosecutors pointed their fingers at substance abuse. Judge Dan Hoy sentenced Mia Harris to 9 to 12 years in prison.
Yo, that's the video, man. Shout out to you if you made it all the way to the end. Once again, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Fuck your questions, I'm a boss. I used to take hella losses. Now broke niggas keep your distance. I ain't got